The biggest debate that I've at least experienced since moving into to mobile and being part of Fiksu is this kind of discussion between apps and web. And obviously, you look at the data, you look at the research. Nielsen cites about 87% of consumers prefer apps over mobile web. But one of the things that we're going to talk about is obviously going to be much more around the app economy and app-related media opportunities. But I don't want to neglect the power of mobile web. It's not either or. There's still 13% of consumers who prefer mobile web. I mean, it is very much a dual strategy in the sense of the broader mobile economy. But there's definitely a preference that we want to be able to highlight, and we want to be able to maximize from kind of a cross ecosystem perspective. And I think that's the key thing that we want to be able to convey. It's not an either or, it's a both, but we definitely have a focus around how to maximize the opportunity that's immediate right now, which is the app-driven economy. And with apps, there's a lot of strategic advantages, right? I mean, ultimately, it's a multi-event marketing channel. From the pre-download impression all the way to the post-download activity and ongoing CRM engagement that you can put in within your application. Overall, we really do feel that the strategic advantage of mobile app marketing is grossly undervalued. And again, there's a lot of consumer preference towards this particular channel, and the growth rate continues to be tremendous. So it's not that you should look at this as the final endpoint as the conversion of a user to download an application. There's all the residual experience that happens at the beginning and happens much further down the road that you need to think about from a lifecycle marketing standpoint. And there's also the comparative costs, which I think is something that people tend not to look at. They keep their views of kind of the cost benefit by vertical rather than kind of looking cross-channel, right? And if you look at, for instance, the consumer electronics category, the average cost per click on the desktop side is about $1.36 within that category, but a cost per download tends to net around 57 cents. And we see this not just in the consumer electronics category. You look at the quick-serve restaurant ecosystem, again, great value in terms of the marketing potential that mobile opportunities provide. You see it with consumer packaged goods as well. So the key thing there is that there's an incredible amount of opportunity to leverage the cost benefit of this particular channel, again, hence the undervalued nature that we tend to be very vocal about. But there's no question that the competitiveness of the ecosystem continues to grow as well as the opportunities.